And it begins, guys. What did we talk about before? Every major event we see today is merely to push a certain agenda, right? All paths lead to the same conclusion. From AZ, Iran and Russia today connected their national financial messaging systems. From today, 52 Iranian banks and 106 Russian banks, by the way, will be connected through the Russian equivalent of the SWIFT financial transfer system. Wow! Known as System for Transfer of Financial Messages. Again, there was a reason why the C thing took place in the beginning, in the first place. What happened right after? The war narrative, right? That thing happened, guys, and it's still ongoing. None of this will stop, by the way, until we see the damn collapse. This is why I say that I hope the collapse happens today, right? Even though it's going to get very, very bad, guys, but at least it will be behind us after the collapse is done and over with, right? The longer it takes for the collapse to arrive, the more people will suffer. That's the thing, guys. It's all to push what? A new financial system. It's super simple. How don't people see? We're getting confirmed left and right. Why? Because breaking South Korea to deploy cryptocurrency tracking system to counter money laundering in 2023. There we go, folks. Everyone got baited, lured, and fooled. We were the fools from the beginning of time, right? The only way to maneuver at this time, because there's too many obstacles, is to be a fool, right? To be on the opposite fence of everyone else, guys, of the herd, right? What do we talk about on this channel? I believe the future will be decentralized and centralized at the same time. Cryptocurrency, right? The blockchain itself is decentralized, but then look what we have here. Laws and what in place to possibly centralize everything, guys, because it truly is, right? Treasury to introduce CBDC in 2023 to completely subjugate the American people into financial oversight and slavery. That's what they want. At the end of the day, guys, they want we the people more dependent on their system. Once that's said and done, the collapse is here. So you could then the plan is so simple. You could then plead and beg out for a solution, and they'll bring it out, folks. Don't worry. Boom! The Prime Minister of Montenegro, guys. Wow, this is just mind-boggling. Is it truly? What did we talk about? I'm super excited because this is the greatest wealth transfer in history, guys. It's happening as we speak, but people can't still see it. It will be too late when people truly do see what's happening in front of their faces, them eyes. Starting a pilot project for building CBDC for Central Bank of Montenegro, guys, through Ripple and XRP. Wow, it's all about these central banks. I just can't believe it. This is how you know you have already. You're basically guaranteed to become rich and wealthy, guys. This is not financial advice, right? But if you don't look through riddles and whatnot, one major way to see which technology is chosen is this is how, guys. Look who is working with the banks, especially the central bankers, the Federal Reserve, right? These people move all the money, literally, and money controls the people. And look at Brad Garlinghouse, folks. We're not making any of this stuff up. WEF 2023, Davos, Switzerland, right? Wow. Look at Brad Garlinghouse. He's just smiling, relaxing, right? Can't believe it, guys, because he knows what's inbound, right? Of course he does. Look what's happening here. Do you not see the financial system? The new one is imminent. Ripple is literally with these central banks. That's all I needed to hear and see from the beginning of time. That is it, guys. We have won. This is why Brad Garlinghouse has stated a long time ago, we will be on the right side of history. And remember, the world is going where? Digital, right? So people are building out their digital currency or stablecoin in cooperation with Ripple, guys. I just can't believe it. This is amazing, guys, right? The process of building a stablecoin for Montenegro has been initiated. Wow. In cooperation with the company Ripple, of course. How many times Ripple is stated throughout where? All the documents everywhere, right? Ripple and the central bank, we launched a pilot project to build the first digital currency or stablecoin for Montenegro, guys. There we go. What do we see here? Productive meeting with the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, and VP for cooperation with central banks, James Wallace. We discussed the development of a payment infrastructure that would ensure greater financial accessibility and inclusion. Montenegro is open to new value and investments. Come on, guys. Wow, I'm just smiling because it seems like it's accelerating to the fastest pace we have never seen before, guys, right? We have ever seen to this day. It's just accelerating faster and fastest from Ripple And the proof is in the damn pudding at this point in time. If you can't see it, then I'm sorry, guys, right? I mean, if you can't see it at this point, how? I just don't understand it. Maybe you know something that we don't. 37% of senior financial executives consider financial inclusion and greater access to credit the largest potential breakthroughs for central bank digital currencies. Check out real-life use cases, hurdles, and implications to turn widespread CBDC adoption from hype to reality, right? Again, from hype to where? To reality, once again, guys, to bring it into fruition, right? To make it manifest into this world full of illusions. CBDCs from the hype to the how of making financial inclusion a reality, part 1. We recently surveyed over 1,600 financial leaders across 22 countries and discovered that 37% of senior financial institutions executives around the globe consider both financial inclusion and greater access to credit as the largest potential breakthrough for central bank digital currencies. This echoes the stated goals of many countries and central banks that are actively exploring CBDCs or that have already launched pilots. Clearly, CBDCs hold a lot of promise, but to paint a picture of a perfectly utopian digital currency-driven world without addressing the hurdles it would take to get there is not a realistic or useful approach. It's fascinating how they state perfectly utopian digital currency-driven world. How will the future look like, guys? The landscape. Because if CBDCs are coming into play, which they definitely are, we have seen the proof in the pudding, the evidence is clear. Will it be a utopian or dystopian world, guys, right? And then, implementing CBDCs is no small feat. Why? Because they need to collapse the system. There you go, guys. Of course, the transfer needs to take place, right? The transition. And we would be remiss to talk about them otherwise. That being said, it is important to take a closer look at what the real-life use cases are, hurdles, and implications will be, not only for us as individuals, but for society as a whole, and how we can work together to take them from hype to reality. Wow, look at this, guys. And how we will work together to take them from hype to reality. So these people are not playing any games, right? They truly want to implement those technologies into the real world, where everyone's now tracked. Tech is neutral from the beginning of time, zeros and one. It doesn't take a side, guys. As you guys can see, efficient and cost-effective cross-border remittances, right? There you go. The future world will be good for the average Joes as well. Why? Because it will help them, guys, right? To move money and whatnot, lower fees and all that stuff. But at the same time, maybe there's a hidden motive to these CBDCs and whatnot, guys, right? And there's no doubt that as the technology and its many applications continue to expand and evolve, so too our ability to understand and leverage these solutions to create more inclusive financial systems, right? There you go. Society as a whole overcoming everything, guys, the hurdles and whatnot. Centralized to the highest point, right? And nothing is stopping it. Count me in, guys. Because this is the way where a lot of average Joes will probably get rich and wealthy from and take advantage of this opportunity, right? Now, then you could decide what to do with that money, guys, right? That capital. Help the world, help people. You guys already know. Then from Coach JV, gold, silver, oil went to zero. That's clock. Great financial reset continues. Here you go. Here you guys go. Listen to this.
Well, it's live on TikTok today, and people started telling me to go look at the debt clock. Went to go look at the debt clock, and oil's at zero, silver's at zero, and gold's at zero. Go take a look at the U.S. debt clock. And you won't hear this on the news, but FedNow Services will be linking up with your banks in March. There's a reason why central banks have been stacking gold. There's a reason why the BRICS countries are working to de-dollarize. There's a reason why Ripple is in battle with the SEC. There's a reason why JP Morgan created Onyx, their own cryptocurrency, and JPM coin. There's a reason why Ripple and Bank of America are connected. There's a reason why Wells Fargo is working with R3. There's a reason why Ethereum Enterprises is deep in the banking system. There's a reason why the Hyperledger fabric is about to change everything. Warriors, get your shit together. Love you. Well, it's
Ripple, 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 XRP, XRP, XRP. Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? Everything has already been laid out, guys. Given to you with a silver platter. As the Freemason BG123 did state, as he looks to the golden sun and blue skies, he thanks God for this opportunity for people to take advantage of this opportunity to buy XRP, not financial advice. What do you guys say so far, guys? Amazing day, guys. See ya.